No, I've got a really interesting lesson for you today.
Who remembers the conceptual framework?
Yes.
And the 4 agencies of the artwork? Okay. Artist, artwork, world, and audience. That's right. Ah, you're here. Andy Warhol. You are from Channel 54, aren't you? Good. Bridget's waiting aside. Come.
You said all people are the same and that you wanted to be a machine in your painting. What did you mean by this?
I don't know, Bridget, is this true?
Well, you told me last week that because you were born a child of the television revolution, that you have become obsessed with mimicking mass production and the machine in your artworks to comment on what's going on in the mass media and the American in society and American prosperity. To further emphasise his obsession with the machine, he refers to his studio as the factory. For example, his artwork Campbell soup cans were created within his factory, or as we would call it, his studio, created in the exact same process as the cans were produced on an assembly line.
You said that your artwork, particularly your portraits, are a social chronicle of our time now in the 1960s. Could you explain that for us, looking here at your Marilyn artwork?
Marilyn is an icon. This particular image I took from a commercial publicity shot from a newspaper. You see, all people in America have access to her image. In the newspapers, film, TV. I merely provided the same, but with a vibrancy of colors to capture her glamour and make her forever eternal. As for being social chronicle, I'm simply justifying and reproducing public images taken from our newspapers.
You say that your artworks are all about the audience, but the audience often struggle to understand and appreciate them beyond their physical symbols.
What's great about this country is that America started the tradition where the richest consumers buy essentially the same as the poorest. You can be sitting watching TV and see Coca-Cola, and you know that the president drinks Coca-Cola. Liz Taylor drinks Coca-Cola. And you can drink Coca-Cola too. A Coke is a Coke.
So let me get this right. You're saying that even though your audience is challenged by your art is merely there to represent their own society, values, consumerism, and commodity fetishism in which they live. Pop art is based on the culture of the masses, a world of popular culture, an affluent society, materialistic, hedonistic, and technology advance, a world of television, cinema, magazines, and mass-produced kitsch. What do you think about the world in response to the artworks you create?
One of the reporters suggested that you were the most brilliant mirrors of our time, reflecting American culture and Hollywood glamour.
Oh, it's just a dream.